The Honourable Rodney Hyde.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Sorry? Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I listened most carefully to the Minister's speech and have some sympathy for his position regarding the Three Strikes Amendment of the ACT Party. But I, with great respect, think the Minister is wrong. And I also think that Jamie Lee Ross is wrong and that the Labour Party too are wrong. And if I may take my time to explain why. We are creating an offence here, and we're saying, reflecting society's desire, that if you stand by and allow a young child to be hurt, to be maimed, to be sexually molested and do nothing, you have committed an offence. That is what we're saying in this bill. And we're saying that in that crime you can be put away for 10 years. The offender can be put away for 10 years. That's how serious Parliament is taking such a new crime. And we're right to do so, Mr. Chairman. We're right to do so because the public are sick to death of people saying, oh, it wasn't me, I couldn't do anything, when we know they could. And we're saying, Mr. Speaker, yes, the offender didn't commit the crime, they physically didn't go over and hurt the little baby, but they stood by and did nothing when they could have stopped it. And Parliament is saying that is an offence. Society is saying that is a criminal offence. That's what we're doing with this bill. And we're saying, Mr. Chairman, it's as bad as if you did the crime because you can be put away for 10 years. But we're saying, and Jamie Lee Ross said this, and the Minister said this, and the Labour Party is saying this, and saying, but hang on, in our criminal code, it's not as bad as aggravated burglary. Why? Because we won't allow the three strikes provisions to apply. That is to say, if you commit an aggravated burglary 3 times and get convicted in New Zealand, 1, you get the sentence, 2, you get no parole, and 3, you get the maximum. But Mr. Speaker, what the Labour Party is saying, and what the Minister is saying, and what Jamie Lee Ross is saying, is if you sit by and allow a young baby to be maimed and molested, it's not that bad. Because if you do it once, you just get the sentence. If you do it twice, you just get the sentence. If you do it 3 times, you just get the sentence. And Mr. Speaker, that does not reflect what the people of New Zealand believe, because they want to see this crime dealt to. They don't want to say that aggravated robbery is here and standing by while a little baby gets molested is down here, because the House tonight is creating an anomaly. It is saying for a violent offence, 3 strikes if the imprisonment is more than 7 years. But this crime, sure, I accept it's a crime of omission, but we're saying in this House it's as bad as if you did it, because you could easily have stopped it or called the authorities and you did nothing. And we're saying that is a lesser crime. So we're failing in our duty. Yes, we have the rhetoric, but let's back it up and saying that standing by and not calling the authorities when a little New Zealand baby is being maimed and sexually molested is as bad as aggravated robbery. And therefore, whatever you think about the 3 strikes, it should apply in this case, because if it doesn't, your actions tonight don't match your words of saying that you're getting serious and sending a signal, because this House isn't.
I call the Honourable